हुआ कि नहीं ये बेटा देखना एक बारी। हो गया। Thank you. Hi, hello everyone. How are you all doing? Hello everyone. Welcome to today's physics live. I'm Aditi, your physics teacher. Welcome to today's live, that is top 25 light numericals today. Am I audible and visible properly? Let me know in the chat quickly. Come on. I'm waiting for all your answers. I'm waiting for you to mark your present. Come on. Show the Josh, papers are very near. Let me know if I'm audible and visible to you properly. Then we can start this live as soon as possible, okay? How are you all doing? Hello Adarsh. Okay, Adarsh is saying that everything is okay, everything is cool. How are you all doing? It's 5 o'clock. Have you had your chai and coffee and snacks? And are you ready to solve 25 light numericals today? Are you ready? We will solve all kinds of questions from this chapter. I've got you some very new, very fresh numericals for today, okay? So, let us start this live. Let us start this live. Hello everyone. Okay, let's move on to the first question we have for today, and that is, my friend, is a very different question, I'll say. Okay, let's see. The focal length of a concave mirror is given to be as f, just the f, and then the distance of the object from the principal focus. Read this very carefully. Okay, they have given us what? They have given us the focal length of concave mirror. Let's just solve it. So we have a concave mirror. What do? Whenever we see a numerical, we write whatever it is given in the question. Okay, so a concave mirror is given and its focal length is f, right? And the distance of the object from the principal focus. See, this is my concave mirror, right? And this is the principal axis, this is pole, this is focus, and this is my radius of curvature. This is the diagram of concave mirror, right? They are saying that the distance of object from the hi everyone, the distance of object from the principal focus. This is my principal focus, right? So the distance of object from the principal focus is a. Focal length of concave mirror is f, distance of object from the principal focus is a. So u is a. Now this is f, right? This is focal length. Correct? Understood? Let me know in the live chat whatever you are thinking about this question. Hi, hello Avnish. Hello ma'am, you remember me? I was present in the last class. Yes, I remember you, Devanshu. How are you all? Okay, let's see this question. Are you here? Read this question properly, okay? All the people who joined new, read this question very carefully. Can you solve it or not? Do you know how will we solve it? Yeah? Okay, let's see. So, for the instance, for the time being, I'll say the object is, this is my focal length, right? This is the complete focal length. And the distance of object from the principal focus. So, from the principal focus, this is the distance of object, right? So, the u, yes, I remember everyone. Divyanshu is saying I can solve it. Okay, you solve it and I'll solve it here, okay? Let's see. For the time being, I'm taking that u is beyond f because nothing is really mentioned here, so we can take that, right? So total u, now u is the distance of object from the pole, right? So that will be f plus a, correct? Yes, you can say that usually we take u as negative, but for the time being, because we just have variables, see, if my a is minus 5, that means minus a is 5, correct? So that means whatever answer you are getting, there will be a negative sign if it is there, okay? So u is here, in this case f plus a, focal length is given, that is f, right? Now you can either take both as negative, that is minus f, and then this whole term in negative, or you can take positive, whatever suits you. It doesn't really matter that much, okay? Okay, now Divyanshu is solving with me. Let's see. Let's start our, yes, let's start our solution. Since it is a concave mirror, we will use mirror formula, correct? We will be using mirror formula. Now mirror formula says, ma'am, 1 by f equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. We need to find magnification. Now to find magnification, I need u, but I also need v, right? I also need v. So 1 by f equals to, f is given as f, so I am writing f, focal length as f only, and 1 by v I need to find, plus 1 by u is f plus a, correct? 1 by u is f plus a, understood? I need v, so what I'll do, 1 by f minus 1 by f plus a. This is the solution till now. Ma'am, mirror f से v निकालेंगे. Ma'am, what is the duration of line stream? This live stream will probably around 2.5 hours, around that. Yes, very good, Divyanshu. See, till here everything is clear, okay? Then moving on, we'll take LCM, that will be f into f plus a, right? Now, the LCM will be f plus a minus f. So it will be f plus a minus f, correct? The LCM of this whole situation will be something like this. Now f and f cancels out. We have a divided by f into f plus a. This is 1 by v, understood? And from here v will be f divided by f into f plus a divided by a, correct? Till here everything is clear, okay? Moving on, we had to find the magnification, right? We had to find magnification. Now the magnification formula for a mirror is minus v by u, correct? Minus v, we found this f into f plus a divided by a, right? And u is what? U was what? U was f plus a, right? U was f plus a. So this will be f plus a, correct? So magnification will be f divided by a into f plus a, and this f plus a will be getting multiplied by this. So that will be f plus a, right? So this cancels out. Magnification comes out to be f divided by a, and that is our final answer. Understood, everyone? Clear? Yes, Adarsh is saying clear. Okay. Hi Ganesh, how are you all doing? How is your preparation for boards going? Let me know if you have any doubt, if you need any help, okay? मैम आज मैंने बायो वाली लाइब्रेरी पूरी ली, वहाँ इंस्ट्रक्ट तो नहीं होगा. अरे नहीं, it's fine. Sometimes just make sure that you are going out, you are getting some fresh air, okay? Yes. So let us move to the next topic, next question, that is, an object is placed at a distance of 30 centimeter from a convex mirror. Now in this, hi, hello Preetam. Hi everyone, hello everyone. Yes, hi. An object is placed at a distance of 30 centimeter from a sorry for that, from a convex mirror. Okay, now we are given a convex mirror. Is convex mirror that scary? Okay, so whatever is given in the question, we will write it down with us. Very good. So convex mirror is given. Now the next step we do, we decide the focal length of the mirror given. We know for concave lens it is negative, and for convex lens it is positive. Hello everyone. Okay, so positive focal length for convex mirror. Whatever the value will be, it will be positive. Okay, now object is placed at a distance of 30 centimeter. That means object is taken always minus 30. See, and the magnification produced is 1/2. See this question very carefully. Magnification is 1/2. Now they are saying, where should the object be placed? Where should the object be placed to get the magnification as 1/3? We have an object distance. They are given that this is the magnification that is getting produced. But where will now the object be placed or moved so that magnification becomes 1/3? How will we solve this? Hi Mahi, welcome to the live session. बायो में तो मैम माइंड नहीं चलाना पड़ता है, लेकिन फिजिक्स यूज होल माइंड. अच्छा, ओके, इट्स फाइन. Little mind is required, but I guess physics is fun. Bio is also fun, but physics is fun. Not? Whom of you does not think that physics is fun? Let me know your names and your addresses. Okay, let's see how will we approach this question. First, we have U. We have magnification. I can easily find V. How do you approach this question? Ma'am, I have U, I have magnification. From the mirror formula, from the mirror magnification, I can easily find V, right? Then I can find the value of F by using mirror formula, right? Okay, then see, first we have magnification formula as minus V by U for a mirror. Understood? For a mirror. Okay, then V is, we have to find. U is given, that is minus 30 centimeter. Magnification is also given, that is 1/2. So V will be minus 30 divided by 2, and that will be minus 15, my friend. Correct? Minus 15. Understood? V comes out to be minus 15 centimeter. Okay, now from here can I find focal length, right? We are going from here to here. Okay, understood? Can I find the focal length using mirror formula? That is 1/f equals to 1/u plus 1/v. 1/v plus 1/u. So V is minus 1/15 centimeter. U is minus 1/30 centimeter. Understood? So focal length comes out to be what? We'll take the LCM. This is minus 2 minus 1, and that will be minus 3/30. So 1 focal length will be minus 1/10 centimeter, and then focal length will be minus 10 centimeter. Understood? Till here, if anyone has any doubt, you can ask. मैम मैग्निफिकेशन वाले F से ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस निकालेंगे यूजिंग 1/3. मैग्निफिकेशन वाले F से ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस निकालेंगे. ओके मैम, डू यू रिमेंबर श्रीधर? आई थिंक. ओके, लेट्स सी, रिमाइंड मी इफ आई डोंट रिमेंबर. ठीक है. ओके, दिव्यांशु इज सेइंग मैग्निफिकेशन वाले F से ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस निकालेंगे बाय यूजिंग 1/3. ओके, लेट्स सी. सो फ्रॉम हियर वी हैव V, we have F. Now see, even if I move the object here and there, the focal length of the lens, the focal length of the mirror will remain same, right? That will not change. Correct? So focal length of the mirror is same, that is minus 10 centimeter, and magnification comes out to be what? Magnification is 1/3, right? So magnification is 1/3. So magnification formula is what? See, here is where we use a little bit of brain. Okay, hi Vedant, hello everyone. So minus v by u is the magnification, right? So this is 1 by 3 and minus v by u. From here we have to find the object distance. We have to find the object distance. So we will convert this magnification in the form of object distance. What we'll do? Wait. What we'll do? Very carefully study this. We'll take v equals to minus u by 3. Understood? Till here we took v equals to minus u by 3, right? Then what we'll do? We'll use mirror formula. Okay, we use mirror formula. What will happen? 1 by f equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u, right? Now focal length is minus 1 by 10, right? And v is now minus u divided by 3 plus 1 by u. Now we have an equation and there is just one variable. Can I find object distance? Convex mirror positive hota hai. Wait a minute. Yes, convex mirror ka to positive hota hai. What did we do wrong? Something we did wrong then. Minus. Oh, yes, correct. We forgot this minus here in the magnification. So this will cancel out. This will be plus 15 centimeter. Very good. Whoever was it? Who was it? Yes, Death Gamer. Correct. Thank you for the correction. So we'll use plus 15 here. This will be plus 15, right? Then that changes the whole calculation. Okay. My mistake. So what will happen here? This will be 1 by 30 centimeter, 1 by 30, and then focal length comes out to be 30 centimeter, right? Focal length comes out to be 30 centimeter. That is true. I told you in the starting that focal length of convex mirror is always positive, but yes, that is true. Ma'am, image distance be, yes. I corrected that. Thank you for your correction. Okay, let's move. So here the focal length will be plus 30 centimeter. The focal length will be plus 30 centimeter, right? And everything is same. Okay, so here the focal length will be 1 by 30 centimeter. Everything else is the same, correct? So we'll just use the LCM here. This will be minus 3 by u plus 1 by u equals to 1 by 30, correct? And this will be minus 3 plus 1 divided by u, 1 by 30, and this will be now minus 2 divided by u, 1 by 30, and hence this will be minus 1 by 30 equals to minus 2 by u. So u will be minus 2 by 30. Is that correct? 1 by u. Why am I doing so many mistakes? Minus 2 into 30. Now it is correct. Minus 60 centimeter. So the final answer comes out to be minus 60 centimeter. Yes, thank you. Hello Abhimanyu. Okay, now the question is correct. We have solved what we did. First we started with magnification. Magnification is minus v by u. We found the value of image distance from here, right? Then we used that image distance in the mirror formula to find the focal length of our mirror. We got the focal length, we got the image distance. Now focal length in another case also remains same. So we took the magnification, we take the values in the form of v and we put that in the form here. Now we got an equation where the whole variable, we have just one variable, that is u, right? And we can easily find the value of u, that is minus 60 centimeter. Okay. Hello Mahendra. Okay, moving on to the next question. We have an object approaches a convergent lens. An object approaches a convergent lens from the left of the lens with a uniform speed of 5 meter per second and stops at the focus. Right? Hi Gayatri. Hello. Ma'am, did you watch Kabir Singh? No, I didn't watch Kabir Singh. ठीक है, चलो देखें. An object approaches a convergent lens. First, let us decipher what is exactly a convergent lens. So, convergent lens is which lens? Let me know. Which lens is the convergent lens? The convergent lens is convex lens. Okay, convex lens is my convergent lens. Understood? Okay, now from left of the lens with a uniform speed, now they are saying that this is a convex lens, this is a convergent lens. From the left of the lens, this is left hand side, from the left of the lens, let me just use some of the tools I have. From the left of the lens, the image is, the object is approaching towards the lens. So this is an object, right? This is moving towards the lens with a speed of 5 meter per second. With a speed of 5 meter per second and stops at the focus. This is the focus, okay? And it stops at this. This is the initial position of my object. This is the final position of my object. The image will be doing what? Right? Yes, convex lens. Very good. The image will be doing what? The image moves away from the lens with a uniform speed of 5 meter per second. Moves away from the lens with a uniform acceleration. Moves away from the lens with a non-uniform acceleration, or moves towards the lens with a non-uniform acceleration. We have to see what happens if my object approaches the lens, what will happen to the image, right? Let us see. See, first my object is, let's say, beyond 2f1, right? Beyond 2f1. So its image will be making, wait a minute, f2 and f2. Right? Now let's form the image, form the ray diagrams. Okay, wait. What will happen? A ray will come, and we know, we have learnt, we have crammed the ray diagrams. When the object is beyond 2f, the image will be beyond f2 and between f2 and 2f2. Understood? It will be between f2 and 2f2. At the focus, when the object will be at the focus, the image will be again at the focus, right? When it is between 2f1 and f1, okay, then the image will be beyond 2f2, right? Then what will happen? From the left of the lens with the uniform speed, and it is stopping at the focus. And now the final position of the object is at the focus. At the focus, where will be the image? The image will be at infinity. Understood? Hello everyone. इस क्लास में कुछ नहीं. जाओ. Okay. समझ में आया? So, object was beyond 2f1, image is between f2 and 2f2. Then object was at 2f1, the image is at 2f1. Between 2f1 and f1, image is beyond 2f2. At f1, the image is at infinity. Understood? Now, what are we seeing? That image is moving away from the lens. So, this option cancels out clearly. Okay, now we have to decipher, does it go with the uniform speed, uniform acceleration, or non-uniform acceleration? See, till the image was just behind the focus, the object was just behind the focus. Let me just, till the object was just behind the focus. This is my focus, object is behind the focus. Till then, the image was making beyond C, but we can see that the image is being made. But as soon as the image touches the focus, as soon as the object touches the focus, the image runs towards infinity. So what kind of velocity or acceleration this is? This is non-uniform acceleration, because it is covering a different distance in the same time, right? So this is non-uniform acceleration. So correct option will be option number see that it is moving away from the lens with a non-uniform acceleration. Done? Understood? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Next question we have with us a 4.5 centimeter needle. Listen to it very carefully. A 4.5 centimeter needle, that is height of object is given as 4.5 centimeter, is placed at 12 centimeter away from a convex mirror. We have a convex mirror now, right? As soon as you see something written about concave, convex in the question, write it down on your answer sheet. That is the rule, right? Okay, right? Okay, so height of object is 4.5 centimeter, placed at 12 centimeter away. So U is minus 12 centimeter. Understood? Of focal length 15 centimeter. Now I have a convex mirror whose focal length is given as 15 centimeter, and I know that the sign of focal length of convex mirror is always positive. Understood? Give the location of the image and the magnification. We need to find the location of image and the magnification. Describe what happens as the needle is moved further from the mirror. Let's see. So this is my convex mirror, right? This is my convex mirror, correct? Now they are saying that the needle is placed at 12 centimeter and focal length is 15 centimeter. The needle is placed at somewhere at 12 centimeter. This is my needle, right? Whenever you draw a diagram, you get a visual representation of it, and that helps you solve the numerical very quickly. ठीक है? ये वाला pre-board में आया था. Were you able to solve it or not? Let me know. Okay, hi Isha. Okay, let's solve this. We have to find the location of image. So ma'am, U is given, F is given. Very easy. We can just find the image distance by using mirror formula. V plus U. V we have to find, and 1 by F will be 1 by 15, and this will be minus 1 by 12. Understood? So 1 by V will be 1 by 15 plus 1 by 12. Understood? And then 1 by V, the LCM will take as 60. So 15, 4 will be 60 plus. No, 15, 4 won't be 60. Hey, where is the... Yes. Now 15, 4 is... What am I doing? Yes, 4 plus this will be 5. So I get the value of V. This is 9 by 60. So sorry for that. So V will be 60 divided by 9. And what were the units we had? We had centimeters, right? So this is centimeter, and this was a convex mirror, and we know for convex mirror image distance is positive. 2.5 centimeters, 60 by 9, what is moved? Okay, we have a full answer. Moved further from the mirror, some virtual image will be formed under the... Okay. Okay, static is also able to solve it. Death Gamer solved it. कर दिया था दिव्यांशु ने. Okay. Paper level was difficult. Okay. It's fine. Sometimes they give pre-boards difficult so that you are prepared for the boards, right? That is their tactic. Okay, so we found the magnification, we found the image distance. Now, what is the magnification? Magnification is minus V by U for a mirror. V is 60 by 9, right? V is 60 by 9, and U was what? U was minus 12 centimeter. So this will be, magnification will be 5 by 9, right? That means the images, that means positive magnification, which means image is virtual and image is erect. Understood? And 5 by 9 is definitely less than 1. So image height of image is less than height of object. Understood? Now we want the answer of one more question. Describe what happens as the needle is moved farther from the mirror. Nothing will happen. The needle, see, this is a convex mirror. This is a convex mirror. As we move the needle farther away, the image will still be formed between pole and focus. Always the image will be formed between pole and focus. Okay. However, the magnification will differ because magnification is minus v by u. So if we increase the u, magnification will decrease. Depends on the height of image and distance of image as well, but distance of image is not changing much. It is between pole and focus. But if you increase u a lot, magnification will decrease, right? And at infinity, magnification will be almost 0, that is point size image on focus. So it all makes sense, correct? Physics में पूरा okay, बस chemistry में I heard lost marks. Okay, so you should like see, now you know where your weak topics are, so start focusing on the topics that you think you are weak in. There is nothing like a shame that I don't know chemistry, I don't know physics. Everyone has different strengths. Okay, moving on to the next question. We have a concave lens. So a concave lens is given, right? A concave lens is given to us, has focal length 15 centimeter. Now what is the sign of focal length in case of concave lens? Let me know what is the sign of focal length in case of concave lens. That will be negative, right? For concave lens as well as concave mirror, the sign of focal length will be always negative. Understood? At what distance should the object from the lens be placed? From this we know that we have to find u, so that it forms an image at 10 centimeter from the lens. So v is 10 centimeter, right? We'll decide the sign of v in just a bit. Wait. Also find the magnification. See, this is a concave lens. Concave lens has just two cases, that it forms virtual and erect images, right? Concave lens always forms virtual and erect images, and because concave lens forms virtual and erect images, this is my concave lens, this is the object. So the image is formed on this side, on left hand side of the concave lens, right? On left hand side of the concave lens. So this will be negative, right? We are already getting answers. Death Gamer is saying -1. Okay, let's see if we're correct or not. So from here we have to find u first. That will, here we use lens formula. Okay, so 1 by f equals to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So this is -1 by 10 minus 1 by u, and f is -1 by 15. Everything is in negative here, right? Okay, now what is, can we solve this from here? From here it is easy, right? See, this is -1 by 15. Just a minute, I'll go to the side. Equals to -1 by u. See, this makes sense. I just transferred this -10 on the this side, right? So this is 150 minus 1 plus 15 minus 10, sorry, and this will be -1 by u. So this comes out to be, I don't have an extra slide. So this comes out to be, see, this comes out to be 5 divided by 150, that is equals to 1 by u, and u will be 150 divided by 5, that will be 30 centimeter. Did I forget something? Yes, a minus sign. So u comes out to be -30. Okay, now what will be the magnification? Magnification is -v by u, and that means this is -10 divided by -30, and we have one extra minus here. So magnification comes out to be -1 by 3. Everything clear from here? Okay, 5 by 30 centimeter. Yes, Yes, minus 30 centimeter. It is minus 1 by 3. While typing I didn't add. Okay, it's fine. Okay, everyone got the answer, minus 1 by 3. Very good. Okay, you have the answer key. Answer key of what? These questions I'm solving right in front of you. Okay, next question, very easy. You guys have to solve it. The optical density of turpentine is higher than that of water. Okay, this is water, this is oil. Okay, so the optical density of oil is higher than that of the water, while its mass density is lower. Mass density, we have no use of mass density. Now, shows a layer of turpentine floating over water. So this is water, this is a layer of the oil. Now, this is in a container. For which one of the 4 rays incident on the turpentine oil in the path show is correct? Which one of these rays shows the correct path of the incident ray? Which one shows the correct representation of the refraction that is happening when the light is going from air into the turpentine into the water? Question on refraction. Yes. Let me know the answer. Do you like it or do you don't? Or do you not? Okay. So, see, let us study these rays. Fine. So, these rays, first one is going straight. This, no. You have to look at it carefully. First one is getting a little bit deflected. Right? It is getting a little bit deflected. Okay, when it is entering from air into the oil, it should go straight like this, but it is bending towards the normal. Okay, so that is true. Obviously, refractive index of oil is more than air, right? Then for the second ray, it is also getting bent. This goes straight, but it is bending towards the normal. For third ray is traveling straight. It shows no bending. That means it shows no bending. That means refraction is not happening. But the only case, there are 2 cases in which refraction doesn't happen. First is no change in medium. Second is when the incident ray is normal to the surface. But this is not normal. Normal is something like this. So third is not the correct answer. Fourth, now see, this is the normal, right? So instead of going straight, it is bending away from the normal. But that happens only when the ray goes from denser to rarer. So this is also not the case. So third and fourth is out, right? With the first refraction, we have only 2 opponents left, first ray and second ray, right? Then now look at this part when it is coming out of the oil. Now this is the normal, right? But it is deflecting something here that doesn't really make sense, right? It should go away from the normal. Now here it should go something like this, but it is going away from the normal. So my correct answer, my friend, is exactly Karan said B. I know this is not your Karan is not your name, I remember. So second option is the correct option. Okay, understood everyone? Can we move to the next question? Next question says, a student focused the image of a candle flame on a white screen using a convex lens. Okay, he noted down the position of candle screen and the lens as under, as shown to us. Yeah, so a student has a candle and a white screen, and he focused the image of candle on the convex lens using a screen. So let's say this is my convex lens, right? This is the principal axis. Okay, now a student has the candle and he placed the position of candle is 12 centimeter. Now read the question properly. The position of convex lens is 50 centimeter. That means the distance is not taken from optical center. It is being taken from another reference point, right? So let's say this is something of my reference point. This is a reference point or an origin, we call it, right? From this origin, the position of candle is 12 centimeter. Just a minute. Yes, this is the origin. Where is the, yes, okay. So position of candle from the origin is 12 centimeter, right? Position of candle from this image, from this origin will be 12 centimeter. Why we made origin on this side? Because this is the positive x-axis, right? So this is my candle. Understood? Now position of convex lens is 50 centimeter. So this is 12 centimeter, correct? This position to convex lens, it is, how much it is given? It is 50 centimeter. Understood? And the position of screen is given as 88 centimeter. So this is the screen, and the position from origin till the screen, it is 88 centimeter. Understood? So the object distance from the lens is what? 50 minus 12, that is 38 centimeter. Understood? And one more thing, from the lens, the distance of screen will be the image distance, right? Image distance from the optical center to the image, right? Image is being formed on the, here is the image is formed, right? This is the image of candle. So what will this distance be? This will be 88 minus 50. This is also 38 centimeter. So what did we decipher from here? We deciphered that object distance is same as the image distance. That object distance is same as the image distance. Of course, just the magnitude, okay? So what is the focal length of the convex lens? If the distance of object is equal to the distance of image, then that means object is present at center of curvature, or in lens cases at 2f, 1, right? That means 2f is equal to how much? It is 38 centimeter, correct? 2f is 38 centimeter. So f will be 38 divided by 2, that will be 19 centimeter. So focal length of this lens is 19 centimeter. Understood? Everyone, any doubt? Focal length is 25 centimeter, but focal length is, yes, Karan is right, focal length is 19 centimeter. Ma'am, in optics we give the importance to arrows. Yes, of course, in optics arrows are very important. So whenever you are making the images, whenever you are making the ray diagrams, you have to draw something like this, right? And then the ray will go till here, everything, right? Whenever you complete this full diagram, you have to draw the arrows very, very carefully, correct? Understood? Now we have a B part that says, B part says, where will the image be formed if he shifts the candle towards the lens at a position of 31 centimeter. They are asking, what if now the candle is at 31 centimeter, right? So now if the candle is at 31 centimeter from the lens at a position of 31 centimeter. So this is 31, no, wait. Where will the image be formed if we shift the candle towards the lens at a position of 31 centimeter? So, if we shifting the candle towards the lens, how is this? Yes, correct. So, they are saying that this candle shifts here, and now the position of candle is 31 centimeter. Understood? Now the position of candle is 31 centimeter. Now what is the focal length of this lens? We found out that the focal length is 19 centimeter. And now the object is where? See, object is from the lens, that is 50 minus 31, that is 19 centimeter. The object is at 19 centimeter now. So focal length is equal to object distance. Hence the image will be forming at infinity, or you can say image is not formed at all. Very good. Image formed at infinity. Right, Karan? Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Next question says, two lenses of focal length 20 centimeter and minus 40 centimeter are held in contact. So we have a focal length, a lens which has focal length as 20 centimeter and then focal length as minus 40 centimeter. Understood? These are held in contact. If an object lies at infinity, now the object is at infinity, image formed by the combination of this lens will be what? Hello Rajshri. We have to find Rajshri, we are finding the focal length of the combination of this lens, right? So if I have two lenses and they are joined together, how will I find the combination of their focal length? Focal length of the combination? So that will be 1 by f equals to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2. Let us, okay, name as 1 by f1, 1 by f2. This is 1 by 20 plus this is minus 40. Understood? So this whole LCM is, this will be 40, this will be 2 minus 1, that will be 1 by 40. So focal length will be 40 centimeter. Understood? Focal length will be 40 centimeter of, will be the 40 centimeter will be the focal length of this combination of two lenses. Understood? Now if I have to find the power if an object lies at infinity, okay, we don't need to find power. Also you can do one thing, if you want you can find the power of both the lenses first and then simply add it, P1 plus P2. It will be same, but you can do that, right? But for that you have to change them into meters first. Okay, yes, focal length is 40 centimeter. Now the next question they are asking is, what if an object lies at infinity? That means u is infinity, focal length is given to us, that is 40 centimeter. So I can use the lens formula, 1 by f equals to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So 1 by f is 40 centimeter, 1 by v is what? 1 by v we have to find, and this is just infinity, so this will be 0, correct? So v is 40 centimeter. This is my final answer. Understood? Okay. Next question. Next question is, a boy and a lamp post are 80 meter away. See, we have a boy and a lamp post 80 meter away from a concave mirror. We have a concave mirror now, right? Concave mirror also you write. I don't want you to get confused between mirror or lenses, right? It has a focal length of 20 centimeter, 20 meter, and the focal length of concave mirror is always negative. We know that. Yes, convex lens ho gaya Devanshu, very good. Okay. Okay, we have the answer. Karan is saying B. The boy walks 40 meter towards the mirror. The boy, okay, let's make the diagram. We have a concave mirror, right? This is my concave mirror and this is the principal axis, okay? So a boy and a lamp post is there. I don't know how to draw a lamp post. Let us just draw a lamp, okay? Now a lamp post and a boy is here, okay? The boy, but this is 80 meter away from the lens. So this distance, the distance is 80 meters from the lens, right? Now the boy moved and came to 40 meters. The boy moved and came to 40 meters from the mirror now. See, the boy walks 40 meter towards the mirror. The boy will see what? His image inverted and same size, while that of the lamp post as inverted and diminished. Okay, let us see that in general case, ma'am, in general case, in case of concave mirrors, my image is always real and inverted. Not always, but in 5 cases the image is real and inverted, but in 6th case the image is virtual and erect, right? It is virtual and erect. Now we are given the focal length is minus 20 meter. So the focal length is somewhere here, right? That is 20 meters. So what is happening? That the boy is moving at 40 meters, but the focal length is 20 meters. So the image of boy, even if the boy is at 40 meters, the boy will see the image of himself as real and inverted, and lamp post was real and inverted in the starting as well. Why? Because only in 6th case the image is virtual and erect, and for that the boy should come between 20 meters distance, right? So the correct option will be inverted and diminished images of both himself and the lamp post. We have B answer someone gave. Okay. His image inverted and same size, while that of the lamp post has inverted and diminished. Now, if F is 20 meter, what is the radius? Radius is 40 meters and U is also 40 meters. So, of course, the size of the boy will be same, but the image is real and inverted. So, A option, however, is the correct one. Okay? Yes, all of you gave the correct answer. Okay, Karan gave the answer B to the previous question. Okay. Okay, next question. This is okay. In concave mirror, again we have a concave mirror. An object is placed at a distance x. Distance is x from distance x1 from the focus, and the image is formed at a distance x2 from the focus. See, now this is a concave mirror. This is my focus. The distance is actually x1 from the focus. Read it very carefully. The distance x1 from the focus. Hi, Beauty Yadav. So this is x1 and this is f. Right, so my image distance will be x1 plus f. Okay, and the image is formed at a distance x2 from the focus, and the image is x2 from the focus. So that will also be x2 plus f, right? The focal length of the mirror would be what? So simply we just have to find, using the mirror formula we can easily find the focal length, right? So 1 by f will be, this is x2 by f, x2 plus f, plus 1 by x1 plus f. We don't have f in our options. Let me see. In a concave mirror experiment, an object is placed at a distance x1 from the focus, and the image is formed at distance x2 from the focus. The focal length of the image will be what? The focal length of the image we have to find. Let us see how we solve this question. So this will be 1 by f equals to x1 plus f and x2 plus f. If we take the LCM, what will happen? x1 plus f, x1 plus f plus x2 plus f. This will be the formula that we will see. Okay, understood? Ma'am, why are you not taking, see, I am not taking negative u because here not a specific value is given. We don't even know, see, we don't even know that this object, they didn't mention if it is between f and 2f or before f, after f. So whenever you have a question that includes variables, you can skip the negative. Why I am saying? Because let's say you took u as x and at the end you found x is minus 4. Okay, so that is true, u will be minus 4. But if you took u as minus x in the starting, so you'll get answer just as 4. That is the calculation that is going to happen. So eventually u will be minus x and u will be minus 4. So in both the cases the answer will be same. There will be no difference. Understood? Okay, understood? Understood the question? Okay, let us move on, and I think this will be the answer because f will be here, x1 plus f and x2 plus f, and it will be very difficult for you to separate this f from this whole equation, x2 plus f. right? It will get quadratic, and also maybe the distance is not from the focus, but from the principal. Okay, the distance should be from principal. Yeah ma'am, this is basic. Okay, it's fine. If the distance is from the focus, then it is fine. U is simply x1, V is simply x2. So 1 by f will be 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2. So that will be x1 into x2 and x2 plus x1. Now that is the answer I think they have given to us. Divided by x1 plus x2. Okay, this is the final answer if the mentioned distances are not from the focus but from the pole of the mirror. Okay, so this is definitely what they have given us. So if the distance is from the pole, then answer is option number C. एक महीने में बोझ है, क्या करूं, please help. It's fine. Just start your revision, start the study, do little bit and start doing questions. When you do the questions, that will help you a lot. Okay? Join this live, understood whatever it is happening in the live, how we are doing the questions, how we are approaching the questions. There are some basic formulas that you need to remember. Okay? That is it. Okay. A concave and convex lens have the same focal length of 20 centimeter. So we have a concave lens, and we have a convex lens, right? And both have focal length as 20 centimeter, but the focal length of concave lens will be negative, right? See, that is the basics we know. For concave lens and concave mirror, focal length is negative. For convex mirror and convex lens, both the focal length will be positive. Okay? Now, they are placed in contact to form a lens combination. The combination is used to view an object that is 5 centimeter in length. That is 5 centimeter in length kept at 20 centimeter. Now object distance is always taken as 20 centimeter. Okay, from the lens combination as compared to the object, the image will be magnified or inverted, reduced and erect, of the same size as the object, but inverted. What will be the answer to this question? Okay, we have the answer to the last question, that is root x1 x2. Oh, you are saying for if you solve this, okay, that can happen. You solved this part? Did you solve this equation? Hi everyone, I am great. Did you solve that equation, Adik Jain? Let me know if you solve that equation, then it is perfectly right. Root x1 x2 is still not the option that is given to us. Okay, the answer we have is C. Yeah, okay. Yeah, root x1 x2, but that is still again not the option. So maybe there is a problem with the options we have. Okay? Okay. So the option is we have as C. Yes, C. We have focal length of this, focal length of this. Let's find the focal length of combination. That will be what? 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2, right? That will be minus 1 by 20 and this will be plus 1 by 20. So this cancels out and focal length will be, or power, focal length will be infinity, but power will be what? Power will be 0. And 0 power is of which lens? That is of plane mirror. That is of plane, not plane lens. That is of plane lens, right? A very thin glass slab through which no refraction is being happening, right? So it is of same size as that of the object, and since it is a plane mirror, that means the image will be erect, right? R, what is R? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Refractive index of diamond with respect to glass is 1.6. Refractive index of diamond with respect to glass is 1.6. And absolute refractive index of glass is, absolute refractive index of glass, absolute refractive index means with respect to vacuum, right? That is 1.5. Find the absolute refractive index of diamond. Yes, plane lens, very good. We have to find absolute refractive index of diamond. Very, very easy, just basic math and some brain, okay? So what we have to do, we have to find dV. That means ND divided by N. V should be there, but we have what? If we multiply these two, this is what? ND divided by NG. G. This will be NG, and this is NG divided by NV, right? So if I multiply these two, this denominator of NG will get cancelled, right? So that means ND by NG into NG divided by NV. Is this true? This is G. That statement is true. Understood till there, right? Now ND by NG is given, that is 1.6, and this is NG by NV is also given, that is 1.5, and you can just solve them and get the final answer, correct? That will be 0, 80 and 16. It will be 240 and that will be 2.4. So the refractive index, absolute refractive index of diamond will be 2.4, just as Karan said. Okay? Okay. Moving on, we have the question. A concave mirror produces 3 times the magnified image. It produces 3 times the magnified image and it is a real image. So magnification value is 3, but since it is a real image, that means magnification is negative. Of an object placed at 30 centimeter in or 10 centimeter in front of it. So U is also negative, correct? Then where is the image located? You just have to find the V, right? So M is minus V by U. Now you can definitely find this. We are moving on to the next question. Very, very easy calculation. Okay. Next question. A convex lens forms a real and inverted image where distance between the object and image. Now we have a convex lens. We have a convex lens. But the distance between image and object is given. Not the lens, but image and object. So let's say this is my convex lens, right? And I know the image and the object will be on opposite side. So here will be the object, somewhere here will be the image. Why? Let's see. The object and image is 100 centimeters. So this complete distance is 100 centimeter, right? This complete distance is 100 centimeter. Why this we took? Why not the virtual image? Because it is clearly given real and inverted. Find the object distance. We have to find the object distance. Also find the new image distance if object distance is doubled. Now let's say this is my object, this is my image, right? Let's say this distance is x. So this distance will be what? This will be 100 minus x, right? We have to find the object distance. And is there anything else that is given? Focal length is also given. Focal length is 25 centimeter and that will be positive, right? So we have focal length as 25 centimeter, U as x, but it will be minus x, and V will be 100 minus x. This will remain minus x. That's why I said you can take positive here as well. Whatever that suits you, it will be x, minus x, whatever that suits you. But for the calculation, let us take minus x because that is easy for our brain, right? Now, using mirror lens formula, uses lens formula, 1 by f equals to 1 by v minus 1 by u. So 1 by v is 100 minus x minus u will be minus x, right? So this is 1 by 25. Now if you just take the LCM, 100 minus x into minus x, and this will be minus x minus of 100 plus x. Are you fine with this kind of calculation? You can do it, right? 30 centimeter is, Divyanshu is saying minus 30 and Karan is saying 30. Which one of you is correct? Let me know, okay? Decide between yourself and let me know which one of you is correct. Okay? Now, let's solve this. So, this will cancel out, plus x minus x cancels out, and we cross multiply this equation. So, minus 100 into 25, which will be equal to 100 minus x into minus x. Understood? Okay? Now, this will be minus 100x plus x square equals to minus 2500, and if we take this term here, this will be minus 100x plus 2500 equals to 0, and if you solve this, x square minus 50x, can we write this? Because 50 into 50 will be 2500, right? Taking the x common, x minus 50 common, x minus 50 equals to 0. So from here, x minus 50 into x minus 50 equals to 0. So x will be 50. Right? Understood, everyone? X will be 50. That means u is minus x, so u is minus 50 centimeter. And we had to find the object distance. See, now focal length remains the same. They have asked us, what if the object distance doubles? So you have to solve that as a homework. If the object distance doubles, that means minus 100 centimeter. F is 25 centimeter, that is given. You just have to find the V. Okay, very easy. Just put the values in the formula and you'll get the answer. Fine. मैम 19 फरवरी को छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का जन्मदिन है. Okay, that is, I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know that. 7 crore, 7 crore. Okay, you are saying to him, yes, Divyanshu, you were correct. Very good. Okay. Next, a convex lens forms a real and inverted image of a needle at 50 centimeter from it. So we have a convex lens and the needle is 50 centimeter from the convex lens. Where is the needle placed in front of the convex lens? Convex lens, oh, this is image. Sorry, my bad. So this is image of the needle. Image of the needle, that means the needle is somewhere here. So this is 50 centimeter. So image distance is 50 centimeter. Understood? Where is the needle placed in front of the convex lens if image is equal to the size of object? They are saying that image is equal to the size of object. Now in which case that will happen? In which case the image, the height of image will be equal to the height of object. That is only one case, ma'am, when the object is placed at 2f. Right? When the object is placed at 2f, that means the image is also forming at 2f. Correct? Image is also forming at 2f. So 2f, the image distance is given, that is 50 centimeter. So 2f equals to 50 centimeter. So f will be 25 centimeter from here. Understood? Everyone? So focal length of this lens is 25 centimeter. Now we have to find power, that is 1 by f. So this is 25 centimeter. For power we need to convert that into meter. That will be 1.0.25. 1 divided by, that will be 100 divided by 25. That will be 4 diopter. Understood? Hi Nobita. How is Doraemon doing? Hello. V is equal to 3.3 approx in homework question. Okay, Divyanshu has solved the question, the homework question, this one. So the answer is approximately 3.3 centimeter as given by Divyanshu. Okay, I'll write it here. Divyanshu has given the answer for this question. Very good. Okay. Full support, ma'am. Thank you, Nobita. Can you get me some gadgets from Doraemon? I really need them. Hi, Hemant. How are you all doing? See, we are solving some questions from the chapter light. Okay. So the convex lens of focal length f. Convex lens of focal length f. So focal length is f is cut into two equal parts horizontally. We have a convex lens. It is being cut into two different parts horizontally, right? If both the pieces kept in contact one after the another, so they are saying if we kept these focal lengths like this one after the other, find the new focal length of the combination. This is also f, this is also f. We need to find the combination of the focal length of the new combination. Hello, Hemant. Oh, big light. You want big light? Okay, anywhere door. Yeah, I also want anywhere door. Yes. So, this is the combination we have, right? This is the combination we have of two lenses that are being cut in half. So, what will be their focal length? Their focal length will be just the addition of this formula, 1 by f plus 1 by f. So, this will be f. 1 plus 1, that will be 2 by f. So 1 by f is simply 2 by f. So focal length is f divided by 2. We took a convex lens. We cut them in half. This is the shape, and we placed them in front after the other. What will happen? A different combination, a different focal length will be. We'll be seeing a different focal length, right? And we just know now why I used the same formula, ma'am. Lens is half, but we studied that even if you cover a part of the lens, even if you cut the lens in half, the brightness will be impacted, the intensity will be impacted, but the focal length, the image distance will not be impacted. Okay? Question answer is wrong. What is wrong? Okay, let's move on. We have a next question, and this is an MCQs. Answer in the live chat. Fatafat. A beam of light is directed towards point P on a boundary as shown. Which segment best represents the refracted ray? PA, PB, PC, PD, or PE is not even a ray, that is normal. So which of these ray depicts the exact refraction that will happen when ray goes from N1 to N2? Now see this refraction carefully, right? Their refractive indexes are also given to you. N1 is 1, N2 is 1.5. So keep those in mind and let me know the answer, that which ray follows the exact path light should follow. Let me know. D. Everyone is saying D. The answer is PB. One is saying PB. PB is Punjab. Sorry. Ma'am, option B. PD. Lot. Okay. Anup is saying PD. Static is also saying PD. Roy Rishabh is saying PB. Okay. Let us see which one is correct. PB. Yes. So, see, when a ray goes from rarer to denser, let's clear some basics. It goes from rarer to denser, bends towards the normal, right? When it goes from denser to rarer, this is denser, this is rarer. It bends away from the normal. Understood? This is the normal basic concept. What is happening here? It is going from rarer to denser. So this is the normal. Now it should go straight. So PC is directly straight. No refraction. That can't happen. It should bend towards the normal. That means PD is the correct ray. So PD is the answer, my friend. PD is the answer. Understood? समझ में आया? Everyone, yes, Anup, you were right. Anup, Divyanshu, everyone who said Rishabh, everyone who said PD was right. Okay, moving on to the next question. We have a convex mirror used for rear view on an automobile has radius of curvature of 3 meter. Okay, this is your homework question, right? This is an important question. I even had this yesterday also. I made you guys do that. But this is a very important question and this is your homework. The given is a convex mirror. The given is a convex mirror and it has a radius of curvature of 3 meter. And since it is convex, that means positive focal length. That means positive radius of curvature. Option D tha bhi nahi. Sorry, my fault. It's fine. B nahi, D. Yes. Okay. Everyone, listen to this. This is the next question. If a bus is located at 5 meter, now we are given an object. Now, object is always taken as negative. So, U is -5. Find the position, nature of the image. We need to find the nature and position of the image. We are given with focal length, that is 3/2 meters. Very easy question. Just use the basic mirror formula and get the answer, right? Moving on, we have the next question, that is an object 4 centimeter in size. An object 4 centimeter in size is placed at 25 centimeter in front of a concave mirror. A mirror that is given as concave mirror. Understood? Of focal length 15 centimeter. See, so object distance is -25 centimeter and focal length is, since focal length is of concave mirror का focal length क्या होता है? It is always negative, right? So that is -15 centimeter. Understood? At what distance from the mirror should a screen be placed? Should a screen be placed? That means where will the image be formed? So that to obtain a sharp image, find the nature and size of the image. Again, this is very easy. I want you guys to solve this question. 1/f equals to 1/v plus 1/u. We can easily find the v from here because we have focal length and u. Once you find v, the magnification will be -v/u equals to height of image by height of object. You will have v, you have u, you have height of object, height of image you can easily find, right? Negative focal length. Yes, concave mirror has negative focal length. Very good, Divyanshu. Okay, can you solve this question very easily? Just basic calculation. We have solved these kind of questions throughout the starting. Just basic calculations. Correct? Easy. Let's move on to the next question. The next question says, light enters from air to glass. Light is entering from air into a glass, right? It is entering from air to glass. Now this glass has refractive index as 1.5. What is the speed of light in the glass? The speed of light in the glass we have to find. Given that speed of light in air is 3 × 10⁸ meter per second. Now for this you should know the relationship between refractive index and velocity of light. What about electricity numericals? Yeah, we will be covering electricity numericals in few days, I guess, in 1 or 2 days, on Sunday, Saturday maybe. Go follow the WhatsApp channel. Join the WhatsApp channel. We have the schedule there proper of what class will be which day. We schedule the lives on YouTube as well. So subscribe the channel, join the WhatsApp channel to get all the updates, to get all the notifications as well. Okay. So now NG divided by NA is equal to VA divided by VG. Understood? This is the relationship between refractive index and velocity of light in that medium. This is 1.5. This is 3 into 10 raised to power 8, and Vg from here, Vg will be 3 into 10 raised to power 8 divided by 1.5, and this will come out to be 2. So velocity of light in glass comes out to be 2 into 10 raised to power 8 meters per second. Very easy question, but very repeated. Okay. Yes, ma'am, in last question V is 37.5. Yes, very good. That is correct. I remember even the answer of this. V is minus 37.5. But you have to write the units. Okay. Where is, yes, you wrote the units. This is the answer. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. What are you guys saying? Ma'am, class kab tak hoga? Probably half an hour, 45 minutes more. Okay. The position of image is 15 by 13 and the nature of image is virtual and direct. Very, very good static. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. All of you are giving the answer. I'm so proud of you, yaar. All of you are solving the questions I'm giving for homework. That is really great. Yes, static. Your answer is correct. The answer is 6 centimeter and 37.5. But it is minus 37.5, not positive 37.5, minus negative 37.5. Okay. Can you explain a refractive index concept, please? See, refractive index is basically we have two mediums. Let's say this is air and this is water, right? So whenever we saw that whenever light is going into the water, it is not going straight. It is bending. How did we saw? Because let's say you placed a coin inside a water glass. You won't see, you will see it is a bit lifted. Why? Because it looks like the ray is coming from somewhere else. That is happening due to what? Due to the change in refractive index. Let's say the refractive index of water is 1.5 and air is 1. Now, if refractive index is different of a particular substance, the velocity of light in that substance changes. Okay? And with the velocity, it changes the direction as well. Okay? Okay, एक क्वेश्चन मैं आपसे लास्ट में पूछूंगा. ओके दिव्यांशु, ओके ओके श्योर, राइट. कौन सा फॉर्मूला दोबारा कराना है ब्यूटी यादव? कौन सा वाला फॉर्मूला करवाना है बेटा? थैंक यू ऋषभ. विच फॉर्मूला? लेट मी नो विच फॉर्मूला. ओके. Now the next question we have lots of questions. Let's speed up, guys. Okay. A student wants to obtain an erect image. So a student is getting erect image. Okay. Using a concave mirror. Using a concave mirror. Okay. Then of 10 centimeter focal length. Now focal length of this concave mirror is given as 10 centimeter. Now what we do after writing concave mirror की focal length का sign decide करेंगे. Okay? क्या sign होगा? Negative या positive? It will be negative for concave mirror. Understood? Concave mirror has focal length negative. Right? Now what will be the distance of the object from the mirror? The distance of the object from the mirror. See, this is kind of a conceptual question, not really a numerical question, because we are just given focal length. We cannot find u or v from that, right? So you just know that this is a concave mirror, this is the focal length, that is minus 10 centimeter. Now the image is virtual and erect. In which case the image is virtual and erect? In case of concave mirror. In which case the image is virtual and erect in case of concave mirror? That is, ma'am, my sixth case. That means u is less than focal length. Matlab, the object should be placed between the focal length and pole of the mirror. Understood? Everyone understood? Right? ओ बहुत थक गया हूँ, सुबह से पढ़ रहा हूँ। बेटा यही दिन याद आएंगे बाद में, व्हेन यू स्कोर लाइक अ टॉपर। आई गारंटी यू विल टेल मी एंड में कि भाई अच्छा हुआ मैं पढ़ लिया, बिकॉज दिस इज बोर्ड्स, राइट, 10th boards, and they do have a weightage in your future. So I know thak gaya, go out, have some tea, have some snacks, refresh yourself, talk with your parents, your siblings, whatever that refreshes you. Go out, take a break and come back, right? After this life, take a break, have some snack, go out with your friends even if you want. Don't stop those things if you have boards, but manage your time properly. It's not just like कि दोस्तों के साथ ही घूमते रहे. Come back after a certain time and study. It's fine. थक जाओगे, I know, but just 1-2 महीना रह गया. An object between the pole and focal length, the image formed beyond the mirror, and it is virtual and direct. Very good, static. वेरी गुड, स्टैटिक. वो मिरर फॉर्मूला समझ नहीं आया है, क्या आप बता दोगे प्लीज? विच वन इन दिस, इन विच केस बेटा? यहाँ पे, अच्छा नहीं, दिस इज रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स, ये वाला, दिस क्वेश्चन. ब्यूटी, आर यू आस्किंग अबाउट दिस क्वेश्चन? Okay, see, what you have to do, see, you have U and F, that is clear, right? We have U equals to minus 25 centimeter and we have F as minus 15 centimeter. I'll solve it really quickly, right? Okay, I'll solve it very quickly. Just see, 1 by F will be 1 by V plus 1 by U. 1 by V we have to find. 1 by U is minus 1 by 25 and this will be minus 1 by 15. We have to find V, so minus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 25. So as we'll take the LCM, these are the values, right? Yes. As we take the LCM, this is 60. So minus 4 plus 25. No. The LCM is wrong. The LCM will be 75. ठीक है? So this will be minus 5 plus 3. That will be 1 by V. So V is 75 divided by minus 2. So V will be minus 37.5 centimeter. Understood? समझ में आया? And then you can find the magnification. Okay? Okay. चलो. Very good. This is done. Yes, this is also done. Next question. If the image formed by spherical mirror for all positions of object placed in front of it is always erect and diminished. We have a mirror. We have a spherical mirror and they are saying that it is always forming virtual and erect and diminished images. I added virtual by myself. Okay? Yes, कल भी क्लास होगी. कल शाम को again I have a live. That will be 33 NCERT questions. Okay? Make sure you join that. Okay? Hi everyone. Hi Manju. Yes, so we have an answer called, yes, convex mirror. The answer is definitely correct because we know convex mirror is the only mirror that forms erect image and diminished image. Concave mirror also forms erect image, but that is enlarged. Convex mirror forms erect as well as diminished images. Very good. Karan, static. JJ ma'am promised me to give me chocolate. You do nothing for me. अरे no. What do you want? I have ordered क्या बोलते हैं, anywhere door from Nobita. You want anywhere door? I'll definitely. What do you want? I'll give you. Pakka. You are such a great kid. You are studying from the morning and you are attending live at 6:34. What do you want? Let me know. Okay? You want a cake? Cheesecake? If you want a cheesecake, let me know. I'll send you cheesecake. ठीक है? Everyone who likes the session, I'll give you chocolates. Likes the session, but do subscribe the channel, okay? And follow our WhatsApp channel. All the notifications will be there. Rolls Royce चाहिए, okay? Done. Done. I'll give you Rolls Royce. Okay? First, I'll give you a next question. See, I offered you a cheesecake. You went to Rolls Royce. Peanut butter. Anup wants peanut butter. Abhimanyu wants cheesecake. Okay, great. Every one of you come to me after the boards and you tell me what you want, okay? You have studied, you score and tell me what you want, okay? डर दिया है, डर दिए हैं. How, ma'am? How? That we'll figure out. We will figure it out. Don't worry about that. But that is my promise to you. Suggestions after 10th class. मेरे को तो केक से नहीं संतुष्टि होगी. ठीक है जी, आपको भी रोल्स रॉयस दे देंगे हैं. Okay, okay. Do go after your dreams, Devyanshu. They do come true. Dreams do come true. Okay? What are your suggestions after 10th class? Oh, that is a major topic. Static. What are you thinking? What do you want to do after 10th class? You like science? You like math? मैम आप पंजाब में कहाँ से हो? पंजाब में there is a very very small town named Abohar. I am from Abohar. At which percentage you give chocolate if I score? Don't ask me those kind of questions. What percentage? 90? 90 is fair. 95 is too much. Not too much. We want you to score 95. But I don't want you to like set your expectations so high. Be calm, okay? Whenever you study, be calm. I like science and takes math. Then you can go with non-medical, what we call here, or you can go with science, physics, chemistry, math. If someone likes bio, you can go with physics, chemistry, bio. कहाँ मिलना है 10th के बाद? I'll let you know. I'm promising you here, you record this session. After your boards, you come to me, you tell me here in the video, any video, you comment down that ma'am you promised the chocolate, you promised the cheesecake. I'll get back to you. Pakka promise. हूँ बट सक्सेस होने के लिए भी सपोर्ट चाहिए ना. अरे क्या सपोर्ट चाहिए? क्या सपोर्ट चाहिए मेरी जान? पूछो तो. Ma'am, I will take biology. Yeah, you like biology? That is good. I personally am I have a little, what do you say, wear with biology. But it's a good subject. Can I recommend you one series? There is a series called Grey's Anatomy. It's a Hollywood series, but it is based on a hospital. The whole setting, there are interns. They like come there after completing their medical degree and all. So whenever you have time, not now, I'm giving you wrong suggestions, sorry for that, but not now, after class 10th, whenever you have a little bit of time, go watch them if you want to take biology, if you want to go into the medical field. Yeah? That is a great series. Okay, let's come back to the questions. We have lots of questions to do. Not lots of, little bit questions are left. Ma'am, you see section E series. What is that? What is that? The series is about what? Suggestion का Snell's law समझा दो मैम. Snell's law समझा दो. Snell's law. Yes. So देखो, we know that refraction happens when a light goes from one medium to another medium. Correct? And this is my light going, and we make a normal on the incidence point. And if it is going from rarer to denser, it bends towards the normal. इतना clear है? Till here everything is clear. Now this is the angle of incidence and this is the angle of refraction, right? Now Snell's law says that sine of this angle I divided by sine of angle R is always constant. Is always constant. Understood? This is what Snell's law is. Right? It's basically just a mathematical form. Yes, sin I by sin R is equal to constant. Very good. आपका मोटिवेशन चाहिए मैम सक्सेस के लिए. मेरा मोटिवेशन चाहिए. चलो आसान है, करो ये. Archaeologist. That is fascinating actually. Great. You should. I think this is the time where you can actually go towards the more unconventional paths in your career. It is a great time to do that. Constant is refractive index. Yeah, I was coming to that. We can also say that sin I divided by sin R. Now this is equal to N2 divided by N1, meaning refractive index of second, that is glass, with respect to first medium. ठीक है? Understood? Everyone, चलो question करते हैं बारे. In your laboratory, you trace the path of light rays through glass slab for different values of angle of incidence. In each case, measure the corresponding angle of refraction and angle of emergence on the basis of your observation. Your correct conclusion is what? The correct conclusion is what? Angle I is more than angle R but nearly equal to angle E, right? Then angle I is less than angle R but nearly equal to angle E. Angle I is more than angle E but nearly equal to R. I is less than E but nearly equal to R. Let me just erase all that and let us trace the path of light ray. Okay? Let us trace the path of this light ray. I cannot seem to go this way. Okay? I cannot find that. Just bear with me. Oh, this is the glass slab. Oh. I don't know how to. Yes. This is my glass slab. So, this ray comes. This is the incident ray, right? That is being incident on the glass slab. We'll make a normal. It bends towards the normal. Again, we'll make a normal. It bends away from the normal. So, this is angle I. This is angle R. This is angle of emergence, right? Now, we know very important thing. The very important cases here are, we know angle I is almost equal to angle E and incident ray is parallel to emergent ray. Since this is going from rarer to denser, so it will be bending towards the normal. It is bending towards the normal. So, angle of R is less than angle of I. This is the main observation, right? Very simple, very basic. Correct? So, the correct option will be what? Angle I is nearly equal to angle E. Okay. Yes, angle I is definitely more than angle R but nearly equal to angle E. Very good. Understood? Can we move on to the next question? Right? Now, next question says, a spherical mirror produces an image of magnification -1. We are given a spherical mirror with magnification -1 on a screen placed at a distance of 40 centimeter from the mirror. So, we are given image distance that is 40 centimeter. That is 40 centimeter from the mirror. What type of mirror this is? Can you tell me what kind of mirror is this? ICSE. ICSE is what? A. Anup is saying A. What is A? Acha, the last answer. This. Yes. Correct, Anup. I guess my network is a little slow. Yes, A is the correct option for the last numerical. Now let me know. Okay, we have concave mirror. मैम मैं स्कूल नहीं जा रहा हूँ, ऐसे ही पढ़ रहा हूँ, क्या सही है? See, if you are studying properly and if you are honest to yourself and if your school doesn't have any attendance criteria, then you can decide. But if they are like pursuing you to come to school, then you have to. But if you think you are preparing well, I'll suggest you some days you go to school, because when you meet people, you actually like see that if you are missing something, if there is something, some syllabus is missing. You know, we used to go to school on the end day of the exam because we were like, ma'am will tell us the important questions. So, but this is boards, so that is not the case anymore. So just go. And you were saying that you were tired the whole day. If you go to school, you'll get a little bit fresh, right? So go to school, have some fun there and come back and study, okay? Give mirror, concave mirror. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone is saying concave mirror, but why? Why is the main point? Why, ma'am? Because magnification is -1. Magnification is -1 matlab the image is real and inverted, and if the image is real and inverted, we know convex mirror तो कभी real and inverted image बनाता ही नहीं है. He is like, मैं नहीं बनाऊंगा, ठीक है? So this is concave mirror. Concave mirror. Done? No ma'am, my school do nothing for me. It's fine. I'm just saying that if you want to get a freshen up, even if your school doesn't do anything, if your friends are coming, you can go meet them, have fun, right? Ma'am, रोज कितने hour पढ़ना चाहिए? Actually, we have lots of videos on our channel as well, where we give you the whole strategy. I think 1 or 2 days back we have put the whole strategy of 30 days. So you go watch them. I have put the whole topics there as well. For science, I have put the whole topics of high weighted chapters as well. So you go watch them. I am 99% sure those topics are very important, and someone was asking ki revision nahi kiya and all, padha nahi hai. So if you just go study those high weightage topics, that will be more than enough for you. Okay? Real and inverted, and we are getting answers. Okay, so रोज कितने hour पढ़ना है is actually depends on how much you have studied the whole year. ठीक है? So if you are confident, you can study for 4-5 hours, and अभी तक पढ़ना ही शुरू नहीं किया है, फिर तो पूरी रात पढ़ो बेटा बैठ के, because boards है ना, अच्छे नंबर तो चाहिए. चलो, real and inverted, high, nature of image, yes, right. So nature of image, we also deciphered it. It is real and inverted, and my lovely students gave the answer as well. Hi Deeksha. Okay, then how far is the object located from the mirror? See, magnification is -1. So mirror, this magnification formula is -1 by V by U is -1. Correct? And this cancels out. V equals to U. U is 40 centimeter. Right? V equals to U. So U is 40. U comes out to be 40 centimeter. -1. Correct. But U should be minus, right? Is there any mistake? V is 40 centimeter. Magnification placed at a distance of 40 centimeter from the mirror. Okay, magnification is -1. That means size is same. Correct. See carefully. Magnification is -1. That means image and object distances are same, right? Their distance is same. That happens only when the object is placed at center of curvature, right? Center of curvature. And if the object is at center of curvature, that means V is also real and inverted, right? So V is -40 centimeter. That means U here will be -40 centimeter as well. Correct? Understood? हाँ, that was what I was telling you. U negative ही आएगा. Why? Because magnification is -1. That means the image is real and inverted. That means in case of mirror, if we know that it is concave mirror, for magnification -1, that means the image and object distance is same. That means the object is at center of curvature and image is also at center of curvature. Right? That means image is -40 centimeter to begin with, and if v equals to u, that means u is also -40 centimeter. Right? Understood, Devanshu? समझ आ गया? Real and inverted and same size. Very good, Karan. मैम क्या बोर्ड एग्जाम में फिजिक्स के MCQs को पूरा सॉल्व करना पड़ता है? See, because see, I think they won't give you much of a calculation in MCQs, but MCQs में ना you need exact answer कि 40 आएगा या 4.0 आएगा या 30 आएगा. So you have to solve the proper MCQ. You don't have to show them. No. You don't have to show them your solution. You just have to mark the answer and write कि 40 centimeter answer है. You don't have to show them the calculation. Okay? Ma'am, where are you from? I am from Punjab. मैम सुबह कौन सा सब्जेक्ट पढ़ना चाहिए? Yes, very important question. सुबह वो सब्जेक्ट पढ़ो which is your weak subject. Why? Because I have read this thing that you have willpower in your body and you have a specific willpower. So use that willpower accordingly. Use the energy of morning to the subject which you feel is boring or which you feel is difficult for you, which is weak. Right? Okay? Chalo. Draw the ray diagram to show the image formation in this case. I already did it. This is the ray diagram. It goes straight, it comes back, passing from focus. I'll draw it again. अच्छे से. Wait. So, I don't have enough slides. So, just listen. इधर ही. ठीक है? So, a rays goes from focus, goes to parallel, and this is my image. Understood? This is the object and this is the image. Done? So, next question. A 2 centimeter tall, this is your homework. This is a very, very good question. This is your homework. ठीक है? Miss, सुबह कौन सा हो गया ना? Ma'am, your teaching style is just amazing. Thank you, Raj Ratan. Ma'am, I got only 14.5 out of 25 in physics. Can I get centum in boards? Taking everyone out, ma'am. Thank you, Devyanshu. Hi, Bunty. Okay, see, Srivarshan, what you got? 14.5. See, good evening, Bunty. देखो, अभी तक you have probably revised concepts. You probably know the concepts. But the one thing you probably will be lacking is question practice. Right? This is your answer. You can try to solve it till I give you a gyan. This is question practice. You need to practice questions. We are solving like hundreds. Yesterday I took a live. We solved 100 questions. I solved with you. ठीक है? But क्या बोलते हैं? Question practice is very important. Even if you know a question, write it again and again. Write it again and again. Practice it again and again. It is very important for your board. Sometimes you know the answer, but if you haven't written it with your own hand, that becomes difficult. ठीक है? Yeah, a lot of people actually tell me that my tone is like South India. I am living here. I am living in Karnataka. I have lived in Kerala for some time. So I have lots of friends from here as well. So like I think I caught something of it. I'm your proper student, ma'am. Yes, I remember you, Bunty. You are my proper student. ठीक है? चलो. Next question. This is the question you have to solve. Again, if you have any doubt, just I'll be coming live tomorrow as well. Come in the live session, ask me the doubt, and if you still want to solve the doubt urgently, just comment down in this live session. ठीक है? I'll get back to you. Okay? चलो. Oh, we are done with the questions. We are done with the questions. We have solved 25. I am hoping 25. 43 slides are here. We have solved lots and lots of questions of the chapter Light and all were numericals, conceptuals. Ma'am, I am from Tamil Nadu. Oh, I have friends from Tamil Nadu. I remember some things. They have taught me some of the things from Tamil language. G ma'am speaks half words of South. Half words of South? कहाँ बोले? I was just speaking थोड़ा Hindi and English. Yes, but I have friends from Tamil Nadu, from Kerala, from Karnataka now. It's fun. Okay, so we are done with the live session. This is the one question I have given you for practice for your homework. Let me know the answer of this question in the comment section. Yes. बताओ दिव्यांशु, what is your doubt? देखो, daily I am coming live yesterday. देखो, join the WhatsApp channel. There is a link in the description. Join that channel. You will get to know when I am coming live there. 1 or 2 days prior. With the timing, subscribe this channel. And यार बहुत देर से बैठे हो, इतनी सारी बातें कर रहे हो मेरे साथ. Like this session now. बहुत हो गया. Like this session. चलो. हाँ. Out of 25 I got in human eye and light minus 11 out of 15, and in electricity and magnetic effects I got 3.5 out of 10. Okay, देखो, that means your electricity and magnetic effects are a bit weak, right? So what you need to do, like open those chapters, electricity and magnetic effects, right? Go and study the high weightage first, very high weightage, not like high weightage but important topics. I'll say not high weightage, important topics. What are the important topics there? Fleming left hand rule, okay, right hand thumb rule, solenoid, and all kinds of conductors. Because these questions, these are the topics from where questions will be asked. Straight wire and coil, bar magnet, and very important, the factors affecting the magnetic field, right? Go and study these topics, then go and solve the questions. We have lives. I have recorded lectures of the questions. Go and solve those questions, practice those questions. If you have any doubt, let me know, okay? Yeah. Daily कितने बजे live आते हो? Yeah, go join the link in the description. There you will know whenever I am coming live daily, okay? A uniform wire when connected directly across a 220 volt line produces heat H per second. If the wire is divided into n parts and all parts are connected in parallel across a 220 volt line, the heat produced will be. Okay, let's see. So you are saying a uniform wire when connected directly to a 220 volt line. So let's see. Whenever you have this question, just make a diagram. Okay, 220 volt, and this is the wire. I have seen this question for the first time. Let's see if we can solve this or not. I'll get back to you if we can't, right? A uniform wire, when connected directly across a 220 volt line produces heat H per second. Okay, so heat is H per second. Now heat is I square RT or V square by R into T. ठीक है? If the wire is divided into n parts, okay, and all are connected in parallel, so now we have something like this, right? This is the wire, and then this is again the wire, this is again the wire. Let's say this is connected into and divided into n parts, and the voltage is same, 220 volt. The heat produced will be, so we have to find heat produced, right? Correct? देखो, like according to my understanding, when they are connected in parallel, the voltage is same, right? The voltage is same. but their resistance, the point here is resistance, because their length is decreased by the factor n. Let's say in here the R was the length of the wire was L meters, right? But if we divide that wire into n parts, the length will here become L by n, right? But it is also divided into n parts, correct? So in one element, if you say V square by R into T, V square by R into T, then the length will affect the resistance, correct? So resistance will become what? Length is 1 by n, but area of cross section remains the same in this case. So this will be rho L by n into A. So R becomes, new R becomes R by n, correct? Till here everything is correct? Okay Divyanshu, यहाँ तक it is correct. ठीक है, so V square T by R is, V square is same because voltage in parallel does not divide, time is same, divide by, now R is R by N, R by N, so heat will be V square T by R, V square T by R into N divided by R. See, this is the case for one wire, right? Okay, this is the case for one wire, but I wanted to ask what is the actual answer of this, because the wires are N, right? This is the heat produced by one wire. Okay, although the voltage is same, but this is the heat produced by one wire, and if there are N wires, the heat will be multiplied by N. अच्छा, okay, बस resistance नहीं आ रहा था, ठीक है? Now you understood, because the wire is divided by n, divided into n parts. See, if the length is 3 meters and you say कि अब इसको 3 parts में divide कर दिया, तो length कितनी हो जाएगी? 1 meter, right? That means 3 by 3 मतलब L by n, correct? ठीक है? Understood? Very good. Chalo, let's end this session today. We have solved doubts, we have given so much gyan and motivation, I hope, and go have some fresh air. If you are studying from morning, go out, have some fresh air. If वहाँ पे ठंड है, go have some soup. If गर्मी है, go have some ice cream, pani puri. Okay? And I'll also go have pani puris. Bye.